list with number 15, The Last Remnant Remastered. It's a JRPG game developed and published by Square Enix. The production of a remastered version was released for the PlayStation 4 on December 6, 2018, and now the game is available on Mobo. The gameplay unfolds in the classic actions that a fan can expect: visiting cities, buying items and weapons to empower party members, and taking part in side quests, all on a non-explorable world map. Just tap the button to go to a specific place, unlike modern open worlds that provide a good portion of the game in the journey itself. However, this happens inexplicably even if you talk to an NPC to accept a secondary mission. You will be catapulted directly into that specific area of the mission.
The ball is ready!
Down to number 14, we have Ice Cream Episode 2, Horror Neighborhood. It's the sequel to the horror puzzle game available on both platforms. In this version, you will need to save your friends from an evil ice cream man named Rod. This time, Rod froze and stole your neighbor by the name of Fox. Your mission will be to hide inside his van and solve the mystery of the villain. For this, you have to travel to different locations and solve the necessary puzzles to save your frozen friend. Move around various locations looking for clues, solve numerous problems and puzzles, and try as soon as possible to save your friend and uncover all the plans of the evil villain. Moving on to number 13, we have Mystery Escape. This is a 3D adventure puzzle-solving game where your main objective is to find cryptic hidden objects and clues, and solve the challenging puzzle. The story begins with you waking up in a boat in the middle of the ocean, and you realize that you've lost your memory. In the distance, you can only see an island, and the answer is somewhere far away. The beautiful scenery and Japanese-style graphics of this game will blow your mind. You'll be able to immerse yourself into this intriguing story and really enjoy the game. Down to number 12 on our list is Deer Hunter 2020. It's an FPS casual shooting game. Gameplay usually takes place in a thick forest or meadow during different seasons of the year. Each of the hunting areas is pretty tiny, and when you factor in the fact that you can only get so close to your target animals, it really does feel like a firing range that includes moving targets. And these targets move in the funkiest of ways. Some animals may be shot and killed, but the player receives no trophy and will be penalized if the animal was a protected species. Moving on to number 11, the spot goes to Arial. It's an offline adventure story-based game where players have to reach the destination avoiding the obstacles with the help of a butterfly. Here, the butterfly plays a major role. From a visual perspective, the game looks pretty stunning. Minimal design and lighting effects make it more relaxing on the eyes. Overall, the game has simple controls, relaxing sounds, and okay graphics. You guys should definitely try this. Number 10 with Cyberpunk 2069. It's an offline first-person shooter game. The solo single-player campaign has an engaging storyline that starts with the player receiving a contract from an unknown client. The task is to clean up City 17 from the Army HexCorp corporation that controls the entire city. From a gameplay perspective, the game is beautiful. The gorgeous cyberpunk graphics, along with intense gunfights, set the perfect cyberpunk mood and immerse you into the game. Currently, Cyberpunk 2069 is only available on Android devices, but may be launched for the iOS platform too. Number 9 goes to the Burnout Master. It's an offline game developed by Roadburn Games. The gameplay unfolds in the classic actions. The game offers a variety of cars and different maps and modes with single control and okay graphics. Overall, the game is unique in the genre. The 8th place spot goes to Call of Gun. No, I'm not talking about Call of Duty, it's Call of Gun. This is a first-person shooting game where you have to fight with NPCs on a detailed, solid 3D map with a variety of weapons and armors. The game has a 3-mode deathmatch, gunfighting, and a battle royale, which is locked for some reason, but overall, the day and night atmosphere and 3D visuals of this game are really awesome. There are also a variety of characters to play in this game. Right now, the game only has an offline mode, but there may be an online multiplayer feature coming soon. Number number 7, the lucky place goes to Zombie City Survival. This is a third-person shooting game where you have to shoot and kill the zombies in an abandoned city. However, the game has a simple storyline which makes the game a little less interesting. A variety of weapons help you survive in this abandoned city and assist you in destroying the zombie bosses. The graphics are decent and intuitive control makes this game better. If I talked about the cons of this game, then the biggest con is the short length of the missions. Overall, the game is pretty good. If you like zombie shooting games, then give it a shot. Down to number 6, we have Tropico. This is a city building game where you play the president of the city and your first job is to develop and manage every aspect of Tropico, from its roads, buildings, and people to its military, trade, and foreign policies. You can transform Tropico into the country you want it to be: a tourist paradise, an industrial powerhouse, a police state, or all three. You can run elections, calm unruly elements, manage public opinion, and reward your loyal followers. I personally play this game and I really enjoy it. Time flies when you play this game. We're now at number 5 with War Tortoise 2. It's an offline idle game where you have to capture territory and shoot down the other mighty war tortoise and bugs. Specifically, graphics are pretty good, and visuals are particularly beautiful at night. The rain effect is fantastic. Also, you can build a powerful army to fight against your enemy and defend your territory. Overall, the game is good and has a unique concept. I think you guys should try this game. Down to number 4, we have Ashes. This mysterious action-adventure game is about a burning girl who's searching for her father in an unknown place which is full of mystery. The game is full of action and puzzles which you need to win or the girl on fire will lose. The control is simple, like a pool game where you have to aim first, draw back to move forward, and incinerate everything with your powerful fire dash. Every level has a unique design and the beautiful graphics make this game even more gorgeous. Moving on to number 3, we have Taxi Sim 2020. It's an online and offline taxi simulator game in which you have to roleplay the life of a taxi driver. Taxi Sim is an open-world game and has really good graphics compared to previous versions of taxi simulator games. This version offers multiplayer mode so you can play with your friends and show off your expensive taxi cars. The game environment effects are really fantastic. The day and night system and rain effect make it even more realistic. Navigate around huge cities like New York, Miami, and Los Angeles and adjust your driving style to different types of clients. Down to number 2 is Aerofly FS. This flight simulator game allows you to fly 22 aircrafts, including the Boeing 777, Airbuses, helicopters, fighter planes, and many more. There are over 200 airports, including California, Nevada, Utah, and Colorado, with over 3 square miles of flyable area. The highly detailed, interactive, and animated 3D cockpit and realistic flight physics will really amaze you. Everything is already unlocked, so you don't have to pay a single penny to buy anything in the game. You can also adjust the time and climate, which is really impressive. Finally, at number 1, we have Bright Memory. This is a first-person action shooting game where the players can control different styles of special abilities and create a set of gorgeous combos with a combination of skills. It tells an adventure story of Sheila of the Natural Science Research Organization. I played this game for 2 to 3 hours and personally, I loved it. The storyline and the graphics of this game are really amazing. This game first released on iOS and is available on Android too. Check out the description box and don't forget to hit the like button if you liked my video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell because we put up videos every week. See ya!